What is going on, guys? It's Creed, and this is episode 2 of our Yu-Gi-Oh! Vintage Pack Challenge, where we open a bunch of packs and try to rip into vintage. This episode's vintage pack is going to be 3 packs of first edition Cybernetic Revolution, and these are hobby packs. So yes, we will rip into these if we get enough points. If you guys watched the first episode, which you should go check out, we need to hit 25 points to rip into vintage. So I'm gonna have the point system popped up on the screen, but let's go get our packs first. All right, we are at the closet. Let's go. Let's get our packs for our Holo challenge that we're gonna do today. So this time we're gonna do a little bit more packs for our modern pack. So we're gonna get probably 9 of these for the Burst Protocol. We're gonna get 9 Age of Overlord, and we're definitely gonna get some retro pack too. Those are the ones that are gonna save us. And oh yeah, real quick guys, when we hit 2,000 subscribers, we're gonna be opening this up, so make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. These have first edition and dual Genesis packs, so we're definitely gonna be doing that. And for our cheap packs, probably gonna grab some of these. These are just like random blisters. You know, we might up the number for our foils if we pull something out of this, because they're extremely random. So we're gonna grab our packs and go back to the table. All right guys, we are back. We have our packs for our challenge. We have 9 Age of Overlord. We have 9 Burst Protocol. There's some good hits we can get out of here. But we also have 2 boxes of retro pack. These really do be the saving grace for these numbers. So if we pull anything out of here, point system helps really well. And we have our cheap packs just in case we don't hit our numbers. We got a bunch of different blisters, and they'll kind of up the point system, just so we'll, you know, we have a better chance of getting there. And these are all random blisters, so definitely have a good chance of hitting something in there. But if you guys want to support the channel, which is the best way to support the channel, go and buy your Creed's tuck boxes. These are absolutely insane. You get a tournament pack 28 chance to pull the ultimate rare blue eyes white dragon, and you have a chance to pull the first edition LOB Trine Horn Dragon. These are only $44, and nobody else is doing anything as cheap as these for the pack selection that you can get. So please hit me on Instagram, Creed454, so you can get your Creed box. And we have our giveaway. This is going to be 3 winners. Each one is going to get to pick their own deck out of here. First person to win gets to pick theirs first, and second and last. So just like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how you like the series, and if I can change anything and make it more enjoyable for you. And yeah, that's it. Let's get into the video. All right, let's start off with our 9 Age of Overlord packs. These are European packs too, which is pretty cool. I mean, you still have a chance to get, what is it called? IP? Or, yeah, SP. I think it's SP. SP Little Knight as a QCR, and it's still like over 100. Like, no matter what, SP's still gonna be playable. So let's see if we can pull SP Little Knight in QCR. You still have like a 1 in 4 boxes to get a QCR, and these are all random packs. So XCs, Armored Torpedo. So just a super. So remember, for these ones, if we get an ultra or higher is when the point system starts. Some of the more vintage stuff, we will have better point systems. I did change it up a little bit. So these ones are at base, are going to be base numbers, but the other ones going to have a better chance of getting something. We got a Canopic Protector. Okay. Nothing yet. But once we hit like 15 points, we'll be able to get into the side vintage, which I will reveal once we hit 15 points. I left that out on purpose. Got a little vintage, a side vintage opening, if we can get to 15 points out of just these. So, which the cheap packs do not count. The cheap packs don't count. So it's just these. Okay, come on. But can we get anything? At least you can start. Let's just get a little ultra to start with, you know? Seed Spitting Sapling. So nothing on that one. All right, come on. We got to get at least something out of these main ones. Guys, the main attractions, I just like opening some modern stuff, you know, especially some good modern. I think Age of Overlord was one of the best sets that came out when it did. Introduce insane cards, like crazy cards. So still cool to pull like the original ones, and you can get QCR versions of those, which I think is really cool. And we got an ultra rare. We take those. TG Gravebuster. So we are starting off with an ultra, which is really good. So we do have 1 point on the board. Let's go. It's not about the price, it is about the points. So we do start off with an ultra. That's pretty cool. All right, cool. Starting off with something. At least we got something out of here. We only have what, 9 packs, so like should have expected at least ultra, but hopefully we can get a secret too. Hopefully we can get a secret as well. All right, come on. And just a horse card. I'm so glad that the horse cards are not played much. They're so annoying. They're so annoying. Like pure horse was irritating, but the trap and stuff, it was really bad. Really bad. Tarii, Rose Papillon, we got Peacock. And we got another Ultra. Let's go, King Sarcophagus. Speaking of horse. That's crazy. That's 2 Ultras. That's 2 points. We're actually doing pretty good. We got 2 Ultras out of the 9 packs for these. It's actually really good. Actually really good. All right, so 2 points on the board. That's insane. I think it's better than we did last time. All right, and we still have Burst Protocol, which I hope we get a nice secret out of there. All right, we got Watt Kyuki. All right, come on. Can we get this last pack? Can we get another foil? No, just a Snake Eyes Birch. Okay. Well, not bad. We got 2 out of 9 and 2 Ultras out of 9. So that's 2 points so far. That's actually pretty good. Let's get into Burst Protocol next. We got 9 packs of Burst Protocol. See if we can get anything. These ones are just a base pack. So once we get into like Retro Pack 2 and hopefully the beginning vintage packs, we can get some more point system on here. The Bonding, Archfiend. We've got a Crimson Blade Assault Wound. That's actually really cool. I think this is my first time opening up Burst. I think I opened up 4 packs at some other point, but that's actually pretty cool. Got a regular, this is a super rare. It's not Assault Mode. I remember when the Assault Mode cards used to be like rare, you know? You're a little bit like higher in rarity to pull. Pretty cool. All right, Magnet Bonding. Wake Up Earl. Fist Arm Dragon. What the heck? Never seen that. Kind of wild. We got a Thought Lich and Trisporal Dragon. All right, cool. Come on. Let's see that Forbidden Crown Secret Rare or a QCR. If we get a QCR, then we immediately get 15 points. Like just off rip. Just off rip. Like that's immediate like vintage to you. Like that's crazy. We got a Highness Archfiend. More Archfiend cards. That's interesting. They stay trying to make Archfiend like kind of playable, bro. Like really, man. It's just hard to do it when like you need to not have stuff in hand. I don't know. I feel like that's a little too hard to do, but they still try and do it. Got Sage King. First Penguin. I think you can like play it in Sharks because you can like get levels and stuff. Pretty cool. Got Magnet. And we got Elf Notes Welcome Home. All right. Still no foils from these. We only got what, 2 points so far? Only 2 points? Come on, bro. Need more than that. We got Spriggan's Gung Ho Fighting Fortress. Got more Archfiend stuff. That looks crazy. That looks crazy. And got a Boral Fatal Flare Dragon. Come on. Where are the foils at? The last set was doing good. Come on. Where are the foils at? Alright, come on. We got Double Interlock. We got Duke Archfiend. You got Liberation Change. Oh, we got a Junk War Assault Mode? I didn't know I had one too. That's actually cool. That's really cool. Junk War getting in Assault Mode is crazy. It's interesting, like the Assault Modes are effect monsters. Is there an Assault Mode? I think some of them are still like, right? Some of them are still like synchros. Let me know in the comments. I'm pretty sure that some of them are still synchros in Assault Mode. Most of them are effects, but it's not. And it's a synchro. Jade Dragon Mech. Another one of the Dragon Mechs. It's crazy. All right, Burst Protocol is failing us right now. It's failing us pretty bad. Come on. All right, come on, get in the focus. We got Type L. We got Duke. We got For Hire. We got a Lich. Conduction Warrior Plasma Magnum. All right, last pack. Come on. Where is any foil? Any foil? All right, we got Archfiends. Sage King. Type L. We got Sigma Plus. And another Plasma. Crazy. We are 0 for 9 on the Burst Protocol. So I guess we got to go into the retro packs. That's crazy. Let me go ahead and let's put these in the front. They give us a little bit of luck. First edition Cybernetic Revolution. Come on. Come on. We need a little bit of luck. All right. We have our 8 retro pack 2 packs. These can jump us up very high. We only have 2 points right now. We're trying to get jumped up high into at least 15. We can order, open some vintage-ish. to get to the vintage. And we still have our cheat packs. We have a bunch of, single blisters for our cheat packs. Let's see if we can get up there. 2 points. We're gonna turn 2 points into 15 points. Let's go. All right, we got Gravekeeper Spy. Let's go. Reckless. Legendary Ocean. Yatagarasu. That's crazy. That's a common. That's literally a secret rare. It's a common. Oh, we got a Destiny board. We got a super rare. Let's go. All right, that's another point. So we are at 3 points. We are at 3 points. We're getting there. See? Retro Pack 2 is so good, man. Retro Pack 2 is so good. All right, come on. Well, hopefully the cheat packs also help, because they have a higher point system because they're just random blisters. But these should get us up there. Just a ceasefire. It's actually crazy to get rares because like you get so many foils out of Retro Pack. It's crazy. All right, come on. We're currently at 3. Can we jump up there? We got Gillosaurus. We got Sphinx, Spear Dragon, Spirit Message Eye, and Magical Hats. This is a super one in its original set, so it went down to a rare, which is pretty interesting. All right, come on. Come on, pack number, what, 3, I think? Yeah, I think this is pack number 3. All right, come on, we got Bear Behind the Door. Nightmare, Spear Dragon, Creature Swap, and... Ooh, Hino Kagusuchi. I think this used to be an Ultra, I think. Now it's a Super. Another point. So we were at 4 points. 4 points now. Okay, we're getting there. Come on, Cybernetic Revolution. We're trying to get there. All right, 4 points. Come on. We got a long ways to go, but I think we might be able to make it. Last time we got really close, so I think this time we still have a chance to get kind of close. Jam Defender, we got this last time. Jam Defender, super rare. All right, another foil. That is 3 points. Let's go. So we got 5 points total. See, we're jumping up there. Retro Pack is just so freaking good, man. Such a good set. Holos are crazy. All right, come on. Can we jump up? Can we jump up? All right, we got Spirit Message L. We got Spirit Message I. Bear Behind the Door. We got N and the Mass Beast. Another point. We got another super rare. These super rares are going crazy right now. 6 points. Love Retro Pack 2. We're jumping up. We're jumping up there. All right, come on. Come on. Book of Taiyu. We got Provisions. We got Sphinx, Chief, and another Masked Beast. These point systems are going crazy. That's 7 points. The Masked Beast. That's crazy. We got a lot of doubles, and these are like random boxes. That's what makes this crazy. All right, that's 7 points right there. All right, come on. Let's jump up. Let's jump up. All right, come on. Dark, Spirit of Silence. Legendary Ocean, Sir Priest, we got Book of the Moon, and Lava Golem. All like supers, but we got like all except for like 1. All supers. That's actually crazy. So we got 8 points. That's insane. All right, now I'm gonna go into our cheat packs. All of these, if we get any foiled, they're double points, guys. Double points. We're trying to get into some vintage, so these are gonna be double points. Make sure you guys like the video. Subscribe to the channel, give us some luck. Can we pull any high rarity foils out of these? So if we pull any like collector's rares or anything, any like the chase holos, and we immediately get to open vintage. So can any of these 1-pack magics do it for us? Let's hope so. We got Golden Eyes Idol. Let's go, come on. Can we do it? Wicked Avatar. Unexpected Die. Returning Alive. Jack's Knight. I have these in the collected rare. So beautiful. King's Knight. I think I'm just missing Queen's Knight now. For the, what's it called? Ooh! Arcana Triumph Joker. That's 2 points. Double points. We take those. This is a good one. This was one of the good ultras too. One of the good ultras. So we have 10 points now. That's insane. We jumped up quick. We might be able to rip into some vintage. All right, come on. Power of the Elements. First edition. They have unlimited blisters like these too. All right, I gotta make sure the score should be right. We should be at 10 points. We got a bunch of supers. Come on. Double points. We get a secret near. That would be like 4 points. That would actually be crazy. All right, we got Soma, Melfi's. We got Havness. We got Emperor, and it's a Circular. Circular used to be crazy. Card got banned, as it should. That card was wild. Tactical Masters, come on. Let's get these cheat packs to work. Tactical Masters. All right, this one's fighting me. All right, come on, Tactical Masters. Give us a collector's rare so we can open some vintage. Rink Dispelling, Markways. Ah, no. Okay, yeah, this was the one that had the super in the front, so you knew you weren't getting anything. Fist of the Gadgets. We're at 10 points, and last I checked, we get a secret rare in here. So that sounds like a cheat 4 points to me. Don't you guys think so? You know? 'Cause I think so. I think we get a guaranteed secret out of here. We got the Cardinal. Come on. Cardinal. We got Rastaliga. Yoko. Got Charge. And there it is. That looks nice too. Look at that. Got Ram. I don't know if Ram's one of the good ones. But that's 4 points right there. Let's go. We are at 14 points. We just need 1 point to get to vintage, bro. All right, let's go. This is not an original Konami blister. This is a repackaged one, it looks like. So it says Yu-Gi-Oh on the top, which is weird. Yeah, the Fairfield Company. Okay, that's weird. But let's go. Can we get us an Ultra? We literally just need anything, and we can open some vintage, bro. Literally just need anything to open some vintage. So let's go. Griffin. We got Atlas. Flips. Cocytus. I think that's the right invocation. And a Trismegistus. Okay, nothing in that one. Nothing in that one. Come on. We got Darkwing Blast. I think this has what, Fenrir in it? The boy Fenrir. Fenrir is a menace, man. When that came out, like it by itself was an interruption. It was so annoying. So annoying. All right, come on. Can we rip into some vintage? Let's go. We got Spiritualist. Gold Gonda, Twin Saw. We got Spirit. And we got a secret rare Blazing Cartesia. That is another 4 points because we got double points. Let's go. That's 18 points. We are officially able to rip into the vintage. I think this might actually be still worth something as the original secret rare. That's actually insane. That's a crazy pull. 1-pack magic from a blister is crazy. That's wild. All right. 18 points. Cool. So we get to rip into the vintage packs that I'm going to show after I'm done with these ones. But can we get anything else? Can we, like, you know, just get like a Starlight rare, you know? Just a nice Black Rose Dragon Starlight rare out of a random ass blister. That would be insane. Calamity, Twin Saber, Challenge You, got Cam Roaster. Just the Eat of the Sun. We tried. We tried. Phantom Rage though. Can we get the original Zeus? Zeus the big boy? Card was insane when it dropped. Such an insane card. Just send everything to the field. On the field to the graveyard. Crazy card. Can we do it? Come on. We got Jaja. Oh yeah, I forgot about Virtual World. I remember Virtual World was playable too. We got Spiker. We got the match. Just a Rock Band. Okay. Okay. We got Legendary Duelist. We get a nice cheap 2 packs. That's actually really good. All right, come on. Got 2 packs in here. 2 packs in here. Can we pull? Like, I think we literally just need anything. Literally just need anything. All right, Assault Warrior, Stardust Warrior. Got Marble Machine. We got Takumber. I forgot the name of that. Just a rare. So if we get a super in here, technically that is a pull. But you're not guaranteed a super. So that would be 2 points if we at least get it super. So that'll jump us up to 20 points. And they should show it pretty soon. Draco Phoenix. Got Starling. Got Red Eye Die. Should be after this one. Nope. It's really not even a super of that one. That's crazy. Not even a super of that. That's crazy. Last cheap blister. We got Dimension Force. I'm gonna say Dimension Fusion. That's literally a card. Literally an ultra rare card, bro. What are you doing? All right, come on. Come on. Jump us up to like 20 points. Get us up there. Come on. All right, we go. What is that? Reverse jar. I'm trying to get this in focus. Come on. First jar. Ledger. We got Bull. We got Warrock. And Motor Frenzy. Okay. I mean, those overall, those blisters were not bad. We actually got some hits out of those. But we're gonna get into our vintage packs. All right, our vintage packs before the vintage is unlimited. Raging Battle. Let's go. We need some points, man. We need some points. These are just loose blisters, so these are also double points. If we get supers, ultras, they are double the points. So let's go. And if we pull a secret rare, we're just opening vintage at that point. If we pull an ulti, we're just opening vintage. We get to open first edition. I think it's 3 from the back. Yeah, let's try 3 from the back. I forget how 5Ds work. Yeah, let's try 3 from the back. See if we can get anything. Come on. All right, let's get this in the focus. I don't know why this is doing that a lot. Got bind. Got tempo block. We just need some foils, man, which would be insane. Or we can Leon pull the power tool dragon. Also be crazy. Dark Verger. Trap stun. All right, nothing out of that one. Come on. Literally just need like 1 or 2 hits, bro. And we don't even need anything crazy. We don't even need anything crazy. Just something good. Just give us just give me an ulti for real. Is it ulti? If we just get an ulti, we're literally just opening. We're literally just opening vintage at that point. All right, we got Evil Thorn. Ooh, don't want to mess that up. Evil Thorn. Crimson Fire. We got Blue Flame. Oop, I skipped it. We got Spined Gilman. Bind. Oaths. Ooh, ultra rare. Let's go with the Brain Golem. We got a Earthbound Immortal Kakapakapoo. That's actually crazy. And this definitely jumped up because you're not guaranteed. So that's already like, what, 4 points? With that 22? That's crazy. We're literally almost there. If we just get anything. We'll just get anything else. And that sounds like we're opening some vintage, guys. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel for the new series. Let me know if you guys like it. I think it's really fun. Once I get like the numbers right, like we got up there. Like, you know, even though you started off like terrible, we still got there. So let's do it. Can we do it? Focus. Let's find Gilman again. Urgent Synthesis. Got Barry. We got a Rockstone Warrior. Yo, we're like right there. We're literally right there. 24 points, bro. 24 points. That's insane. I think it's the closest we've been. I think last episode, what was it, like 20? Or 21. I think it was 21. Guys, we might rip into some vintage. We might rip into some insane vintage packs right now, bro. You guys don't even understand. I don't think you understand. We got Mega Gigastone Omega. I read half of that. Oats. We got Double Tool CND, Phoenixian Seed, Gadget Arms, Road Tentacles. Follow Flip. We get to rip into vintage Cybernetic Revolution, guys. I think this is worth something too. I think you can like search this now, I want to say. I think you can search that. So that might be like a nice little pull. It's crazy how like vintage stuff just goes up and down when they like unlock new support. And we actually got like what, 3 pulls out of these packs? That's actually insane. But last pack, and then we get to rip into Cybernetic Revolution. If you guys made it this far, you're in for a treat. First edition Cybernetic Revolution. We get to open 3 packs of it. That's actually insane. Black Rowan. I remember when these used to be worth like a lot, especially first edition. Pretty cool. Pollute, Crimson Fire. We got the Corner of the Rat, Natural Tune. We got Minoan Centaur. Minoan? I think I said that right. It doesn't sound like it. Spawn Gilman. We got Spell of Pain. Yo, we did it. We did it, guys. We did it. We get to open first edition Cybernetic Revolution. This is gonna be insane. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you want to see more insane openings like these. These are like $100 a pop. I'm gonna be really careful with these. Really careful opening up Cybernetic Revolution. Trying to save the pack and everything. Don't wanna mess it up. So these are real expensive packs. Oh my god. I think is this my first time opening up first edition? It might be. It might be. This is actually insane. If we get an ulti out of these, it'd be crazy. If we get a foil, it'd be crazy. All right, we got Steam Gyroid, which is weaker than Steamroid, which I don't know why they did this, because its other effect, it goes up to 23. It's so weird how they did that. All right, we got Conscription. Soitsu. We got Water Art Owly. We got Miyabi. Poison Draw Fog. It's our first edition, guys. It's insane. We got Psychroid. Gyroid. And we got a Spark Blaster. Okay, just a rare for the first one. Yo, this is crazy. This is crazy. I don't think I understand how crazy this is. All right, I'm gonna put that back in its pack. All right, pack number 2. Can't believe we get to open up first edition Cybernetic Revolution, guys. This is actually insane. All right, make sure these aren't ripped or anything. Open this up, nice. All right, cool. All right, come on. Can we get a foil? Can we get anything crazy out of these? Come on. Come on. All right, we got E-Bomb Magician Current. Patroid. We got Kurogin. We're probably gonna get all the spiritual arts. Pretty cool. Strike Back. We got Lele. Skyreno Infinity. Kurenai. Okay, I think we did get all of them. Mad Lobster. And just a Rising Energy. Just a rare. Okay. Man, that's stressful. These are so rare. They're so rare. Such rare packs. Such rare packs. All right, last pack magic, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Come on. And look forward to episode 3, where we'll be opening probably a different vintage pack, a different vintage set. Ugh, I'm butchering this. This is not good. Hard saving these pack cards sometimes. All right, let me do that. All right, come on. Can we get one foil? Please give me a foil. Just one. Just one. Just one. All right, get this in focus. All right, come on. Give me some luck. Like the video, guys. Current Patroid. Oops, just gonna skip it over. We got Kurogane. Got Strike Back. Doitsu. Giant Kozaki. Arrival appears. Fusion Recovery, and come on. Can we get a foil? Can we get a foil? Nah, I don't think so. Nah, just a bubble shuffle. All right, guys. I'll see you guys for episode 3. We're going to open this up more vintage stuff. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, enter the giveaway, and I'll see you guys next time. This is Creed. I'm out.